You just broke the
I'm ready
check.
to rock and roll, pal, I tell you, mate. I only fear God. Good, indifferent or bad, there's only one like me. I ain't bothered what happens. With the life I've led and the life I've been through, I don't give a damn about nothing.
What's the...
I don't enjoy all what goes on. Of course I don't. Who does? I don't want to see none of that. I don't like all the ranting and raving. You know, John's obviously got a problem, him and Carl Froch, I don't know, you know, with the two of them, and it is what it is. But it's nothing to do with me, and I've got to be honest, you know, I have no regard for it. It's irrelevant.
There you are.
John, just very quickly, yesterday, we know that Carl Froch has a little pop every now and then.
Carl Froch is a bum, and he'll get what the little men get. Bush!
I would consider myself a friend of Tyson and John's, and so I have a lot of respect for John. He's my elder, and he's someone that was very good to me, and I'll never forget that. That doesn't mean I condone his behaviour, though, at times.
Yeah.
So, for me, boxing is about the boxers, you know. It's not about parents.
This announcement has immediately sparked tension around the situation. Carl Froch confirming a fight with Darren Till has triggered a furious reaction from John Fury, who believes he has been deliberately avoided. Fury insists he is the better opponent and claims Carl Froch will regret choosing Darren Till instead.
Fight in the world. Like I said, it's the ninth wonder of the world. Can only happen in Saudi Arabia. Nobody could ever put this fight on except Turkey Al Sheikh in the great kingdom of Saudi. And we're all here, up close and personal. We've had a back and to and fro, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. I'm a fighting man, mate. Win, lose or draw. Nothing in the world can happen to me what hasn't already happened. And I'm here.
Johnny Nelson questions whether Carl Froch would truly step back into the ring and risk his legacy. Froch has always carried supreme confidence, and if he commits seriously to this challenge, he still has the mindset and power to handle Darren Till.
So now the conversation is, will Carl do it? Carl's saying, give me 6 weeks, I'll smash him. Carl won't do it. Carl doesn't need to do it. Carl's got mad money, as he says. And the thing is that I think will keep him out is ego. God forbid he went in with Till and got turned over. Everything he's said, everything he's done, everything he's achieved when he's doing his well-rated podcast. Now he's giving people ammunition. He ain't doing it. He's teasing. He's that cat. He's got that kind of humour. He's got a dry sense of humour. He ain't doing it. He won't do it. I'll be very, very surprised. But he's gonna have fun while it's going on.
Big John Fury goes off in pure rage, accusing Carl Froch of ducking him and choosing Darren Till instead. Fury insists Darren Till could never bring the same fight he would. He claims he would stand in the center and trade punches without fear.
Well, it's about entertaining the world. And if I can do that, it'll be the icing on my cake for my lifetime. To fight that great fella. Win, lose, I'm not saying I can beat him. But John Fury will give a good account of it. I'll stand in the middle of the ring and I'll trade till I'm dead.
Carl Froch fires back with confidence, stating he will handle Darren Till decisively. He says Till has been talking too much and it's time to put him in his place, showing Froch's readiness and sharp focus for the fight.
Last thing I want to be doing is lacing up the gloves and getting this nice straight hooter punched again. I just do.
Easy money. The old Bunsen burner. I'm thinking to myself, hang on a minute. They're giving money away here with these fights because Darren Till's absolutely fucking useless. I'm not being funny, listen, I'm talking about professional boxing level. At the level he's at, he's done all right. He's got decent balance, throws a decent backhand from the southpaw stance. But let's be...
Darren Till comes out swinging, calling John Fury old and weak. He tries to sell himself as the stronger, hungrier fighter, claiming he is back in peak shape and ready for vengeance, dismissing Fury's threat with bravado.
Pure carnage, he's a fucking 30, 40-year-old man, can't punch for save his life. He wants calm, he wants to face off calm. I ain't happening while I'm around, mate. Do you know what I mean? People have been chatting shit for years, saying, oh, they're gonna this and that. I'm in the best shape of my life. It's like welterweight Darren's back, and I got vengeance, mate. This is Luke, former UFC middleweight world champion. So I've got a big...
Ade Oladipo emphasizes the intimidation factor, but Carl Froch's legacy is undeniable. 11 years without small gloves have not dulled his timing, power, or accuracy. His experience allows him to control the ring, exploit openings, and dominate opponents like Darren Till. Froch's mental toughness and precision make him a nightmare for any challenger. Even the scariest MMA fighters cannot match his boxing intelligence. Till may be younger and aggressive, but Froch dictates the pace, reads every move, and punishes mistakes. The fight will showcase Froch's mastery and prove why he remains a top-level legend.
It's crazy. And he's scary. He's a scary, intimidating man. I don't know if it's a Liverpudlian accent or knowing that he could take this to the ground and finish you that way. I feel like these MMA guys are scary because they know that they are the toughest guys on the street, right? It's not just, back in the day, the baddest man on the planet was the boxer. It's not that anymore, is it? I don't know who they're going to find to fight him.
Carl Froch?
I mean, there was Carl a bit of a fight him.
Do you not think?
Well, Carl's not fought for 11 years. I know he still looks great and he hits the bag, but no one's hit him with small gloves for 11 years.
Johnny Nelson highlights Froch's potential versus his hesitation. If Froch commits fully, Till stands no chance. His preparation, skill, and sharpness are unmatched, and his mental edge allows him to control exchanges perfectly. Froch's timing, punch accuracy, and veteran instincts make him lethal. Even with age as a factor, his ring IQ and experience outweigh Till's aggression. Nelson makes it clear that Froch's decision to fight depends on commitment, but once he focuses, Till is outmatched. Froch remains a dominant force whose precision and strategy define the fight.
But if Carl did do it, I think Carl would smash him. But I just don't think he will do it. Because he's got that memory, he's got that something about him, that he's at an age where he's still physically fit enough and strong enough if he commits himself to the preparation.
Liam Smith notes Froch is older but smarter. Time away hasn't erased his technique or ring intelligence. Till may underestimate him, but Froch's experience allows him to anticipate and counter. The fight is a clash of youth versus mastery. Froch's precise timing, positioning, and tactical awareness make him extremely dangerous. Even as an older fighter, his confidence and knowledge of ring dynamics give him a huge advantage. This isn't just about strength or youth, it's about who controls the fight, and Froch has done that at every level.
The ring, Carl Froch is an unbelievable fighter, and Darren Till knows that. Carl Froch is an older version of himself now, been out the ring a long time. Whether he wants to fight again is a different story, but look, I would love to see it now. On the street, it's a no-brainer, to be honest with you.
Eddie Hearn points out the uncertainty with Froch's long layoff, but experience matters most. Froch's timing, punch selection, and fight IQ remain deadly despite the years. Darren Till's youth and aggression are a challenge, yet Froch's preparation and tactical awareness make him extremely hard to beat. The 50-50 notion is misleading. Froch's mastery of the ring and precision outweigh Till's power. Even after years off, he can control the fight and exploit mistakes. Age hasn't dulled his instincts, making Froch the real threat in this matchup.
Years plus since he's boxed. So 10 years ago, he would have smashed Darren Till all over the shop, right? And I think Darren actually, for all Darren's madness, he's not an idiot. I think he knows that. But 10 years on, and not having took a punch in 10 years, and definitely gone a bit softer, because that's just life, it all of a sudden becomes, dare I say, a bit of a 50-50.
Johnny Nelson explains that Froch's ego and confidence shape the narrative. Froch knows his abilities and could dominate Darren Till if he commits. His years of experience, preparation, and boxing intelligence make him a formidable opponent. Even the bravest challenger like Till must respect Froch's precision, timing, and tactical execution. Nelson highlights that Froch isn't reckless, he chooses his moments. The combination of confidence, skill, and legacy ensures Froch can dictate the fight and handle Till's aggression with calculated dominance.
Interview with one of the main men of the zone, saying, look, there is an appetite there. So now the conversation is, will Carl do it? Carl's saying, give me 6 weeks, I'll smash him. Carl won't do it. Carl doesn't need to do it. Carl's got mad money, as he says. And the thing is that I think will keep him out is ego. God forbid he went in with Till.
Duke McKenzie highlights Froch's professionalism and focus on real challenges. Unlike others seeking fame, Froch fights for respect and legacy. His skill set, experience, and tactical awareness are unmatched. He doesn't need to prove himself in casual fights. Every punch and combination is calculated for maximum effect. Till's aggression and youth may bring energy, but Froch's intelligence in the ring allows him to control exchanges, read attacks, and punish mistakes. Money or hype doesn't drive Froch. His preparation, discipline, and killer instinct define him. He rises to legitimate challenges, and Darren Till, despite his confidence, lacks the tactical maturity and precision to counter Froch's masterful game. This fight is Froch's arena, and he will command it from the first bell to the last.
And then there's Froch, who's been paid to fight. He's used to getting money for knocking guys out. I'm sure if they put enough knocks in front of Carl Froch, in front of Carl Froch, then he might rise to it. But he ain't going to rise to it if there's no money on the table, if there's no end goal. If you want to punch up, you can go out in the street and...
Lennox Lewis praises Froch's skill, calling him the Cobra for a reason. Froch's precision, footwork, and tactical awareness make him a nightmare for any fighter. Larger, younger opponents may underestimate him, but his ability to read their movements and punish mistakes is second to none. Lewis highlights Froch's mastery of feinting, jabs, and body shots, techniques Till hasn't faced at this level. This isn't just strength, it's intelligence, timing, and fight IQ. Froch can dictate distance, set up perfect counters, and dominate without relying on brute force. Every punch is measured, every movement calculated. Till may have size and youth, but Froch's experience, skill, and ring IQ give him complete control, making this fight look easy on paper for the master tactician.
So bigger, heavier, potentially probably not stronger than me. I'm a machine.
Yeah.
I'm like genetically gifted and all that.
And it only takes one punch. And they're not good defensive fighters anyway. They go for the okey doke. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Give him one of those.
Give him a little feint.
Yeah.
Couple of feints, good foot movement, walk him into a shot.
Yeah.
Probably dominate him with a jab.
They don't know about body shots either.
So what you thinking? Easy work for the Cobra?
Easy work for the Cobra. Can I be your coach, please?
Jump in the corner, man. Easy money for the Lewis machine.
Yeah. I want to be his coach.
Let's have a team,
all right,
man.
Just go out there and knock him out.
Liam Smith explains that Till thrives on aggression and chaos, but Froch's calm and calculated approach neutralizes that. Froch doesn't get rattled by theatrics. He controls the fight with intelligence and experience. Till may attempt intimidation, but Froch reads every feint and reaction, maintaining perfect composure. Body positioning, footwork, and sharp counters allow him to dominate even the most aggressive opponent. The psychological game is in Froch's favor. He has faced intense aggression before and knows how to break it down systematically. While Till relies on hype and power, Froch relies on mastery, strategy, and precision, turning every overcommitment by Till into an opportunity to assert dominance and dictate the fight entirely.
I think he wants Darren Till jumping off the ring to you, fucking threatening to choke you and all that, you know what I mean? So it's the last thing I'd want anyway, so fucking I think Carl just got off rather than have the aggro of, Darren Till in front of him, screaming, shouting and spitting in his face.
For a prediction, Carl Froch versus Till on the streets and in the ring. Two scenarios, who wins?
Look, I don't know, it's all look, on the street, I think we know who wins.
Eddie Hearn respects Till's ability, but acknowledges Froch's dominance. Till is talented but lacks Froch's experience, precision, and ring intelligence. Froch has faced legends, pressure, and big stages, making him mentally stronger. Till may be skilled and athletic, but Froch's mastery of timing, distance, and counterpunching allows him to control every exchange. Every aggressive move Till makes can be anticipated and punished. Froch's preparation, mental focus, and veteran instincts give him a huge edge. Hearn confirms what fans already know. Froch is not just a fighter, he is a tactician and a master of controlling the ring, making Till's challenge far more daunting than it appears.
And Froch, I don't like ex-fighters, especially legends, going in and fighting some YouTuber, right? Now, Till is not that, right? Till is a UFC fighter who has taken his craft to boxing, and he's a talented boxer. I mean, I don't think he's going to, even by his own admissions, I don't think he can go in and mix it with the best in the world. But he can fight, I mean, you can see that because he's cruising through the levels of those other guys, the UFC fighters who just turn over like Rockhold or whatever his name was, right? I love the fight. Because, and you know why I love the fight? Because I know Froch, right? And I know this is
Carl Froch has faced legends, pressure, and every kind of challenger, and yet he remains a master of the ring. This fight against Darren Till is not just another contest, it is a test of experience versus youth, strategy versus aggression, and mental dominance versus raw power. Froch has the timing, the precision, and the intelligence to control every exchange he reads to like an open book, and every overcommitment from Till is an opportunity for Froch to assert total control. The pressure of the moment may rattle a younger fighter, but Froch thrives on it. He knows how to manipulate distance, create openings, and punish mistakes with devastating accuracy. If Froch wins, it will prove that legacy, skill, and preparation still reign supreme over hype and athleticism alone, and cement his status as one of the most calculated and dangerous fighters of his generation. If Darren Till somehow shocks the world, it will be an incredible upset, but Froch's experience and mental toughness make that outcome highly unlikely. Who wants it more? Who has the sharper mind? The answer is clear: Carl Froch. Don't just watch this fight, be part of the debate, and tell us in the comments what you think. Can anyone truly beat Froch?